Hello there, my name is Kate Beale from Just Straight Talk. The Just Start Talking project began through East Coseley Big Local. East Coseley is a high prevalence on the age concern heat map for loneliness and isolation. So we put forward a proposal to East Coseley Big Local to support people within the community to help to reduce social isolation, start making new connections and start to contribute to the community. The project has since taken off. Dave and Shona, who work for Just Straight Talk through the East Coast Big Local, set up a coffee morning, which has grown and grown and grown into what you see today. People come down making Pom Poms, which then get scattered across the community and the neighbourhoods for other people to find and post on social media. They make new connections with people to enable them to come down, do some planting, digging, gardening and making new friendships. Over the past 7 years at Just Straight Talk, we've supported many people into housing, health and employment training and education, majority on a one-to-one basis. These group sessions have enabled people to grow and grow with their own interpersonal and social skills, meaning that more people are making new connections, making new friendships, and the difference we've seen in these individuals in a short space of time is quite simply amazing.
They said they was having a coffee morning here and what it was for, I thought I'd just come along and help, just volunteer and do what I can to make their day better, if you like. It's great to know that you're helping to put something back. So I recently lost my wife, so I know what it's like to be on your own in the house, and so I'm out as much as I can, but I'm able to get out. You know what I mean? Some people are less able. They've got nobody, have they? So.
My sister was a marvellous artist. She's at home now in Bromsgrove. Shona and Dave Taper there, I think they're wonderful people.
The whole idea was Dave and Shona's for Just Start Talking, and it has grown across the other boroughs around Dudley. We've also had calls from people up and around the country talking about people within this neighbourhood in East Coseley that may be isolated, may be lonely, and we've made connections and reached out to those people to speak to them about the support that we can be. We're really pleased that Bromford are able to allow us to use this community space, which has grown and grown into a fantastic group session and activity, and it's leaving already a great legacy for people.
My name's Shona Gilsenan and I'm one of the community connectors in Coseley and we work for Just Straight Talk and we're down here at the Rainbow Community Centre every week for the Cooley's Coffee Morning. So sort of started off, starting something up, inviting people down and now it's just turned into, just a community space where people do gardening, knitting, chatting, playing games. To have somewhere like this to come down and have the freedom to do what we want basically is just absolutely amazing. Obviously, we can meet people in libraries, you can't garden in a library, you can't make the noise we make when we're having a laugh and playing games in some spaces, and so the space we've got inside and out here is amazing. So yeah, how did it start? Well, we come into Coseley to try and reduce isolation and loneliness for people in the community. So what we decided to do is just come out, find out what's going on. Community centres were the obvious place to come see. As you can see, we've got some work going on here with repairing some of the raised beds that are already in place, but they're just neglected. So we've got a couple of guys here that are okay with their tools, and I've managed to get a bit of wood, and we've got some plants donated, and so we're going to make a garden that we can use. Also, because one of our participants has been on a cooking course, he said he couldn't cook. We put him on a couple of courses, one of which was to help teach him how to cook, because he said he can't cook. Well, he can. What we thought would be good at some point, might not be this year, but we want to grow some vegetables here, and we want him to cook us some food. So it'd be good to have a big cookout here, and that's something that we'd hope to do. It'd be good to grow here, get people involved in that as well, but also just sharing food. If we can go from growing to cooking to eating together. That's fantastic, and like I say, this space here at the Rainbow Community Centre has enabled us to do that. somebody's been going pom-pom mad. This is actually a mixture of people that have attended our coffee morning. They've been sat in there making them. But also one of the nursing homes that we're in touch with, Broadway Halls, they came this morning with a huge bag of pom-poms. What we're doing, we're putting labels on them, and then we're distributing them around the village, further afield. People take them on their journeys, leave them anywhere random, and the idea is to spread the message, raise awareness, and try and reduce isolation and loneliness.
Hello, I'm Julie and I'm from Broadway Halls Care Home in Dudley. One day we were taking our residents over the local park and we come across the Pom Poms. And after reading them, we thought what a fantastic idea it was. We went back to our care home and was discussing it with our residents, who thought how lovely it would be to actually get involved with something like this to show their support for the lonely people.
If somebody comes across this, guarantee it's going to make you smile. If you see this hanging and you know that you can take it with you on your day, what's not good about that? It's fun, it's an activity people can get on with, they can do it at home, but most of all they can do it in the community together. It's great pom bombing, it's great fun, I love it. I just drive along, pull up the car, hang it off a sign, or go out with people and we'll just walk along and we'll go, yeah, let's stick it there. I wonder who this is going to reach, I wonder where it's going to go to. We left one at a train station, it's now in Yorkshire. There's some that have been hanging in Clent that are now in Jamaica. They've got some in Greece, in Spain, Birmingham, Warwick, loads of places in Wales. And what I'd really love is that more and more places get involved with this. So we've got Broadway Halls getting involved, we've got community groups, we've got the Rainbows and Brownies got involved, we did a workshop with them last week. All these groups get involved together. Can you imagine how much of an impact that's going to have? People find it difficult to talk about stuff that isn't cool, you know, being lonely, people don't want to admit it. If they're isolated, if they're depressed, if they're sad, they just don't talk. We just want people to just start talking. If we can make it normal, we can say, look, you know, being lonely is a thing, and the more we can talk about it and the more we can do about it, then the better. I've got a 7-year-old daughter, she knows what I'm doing, she's involved, she's made loads of pom-poms. Did you know what isolation was? No. I've told her what it is and what it means, and she has since told me she's feeling lonely at points. For a child to realise that they've got that feeling, that emotion, and actually talk about it and say to a grown-up, to a friend, they are feeling like that, then we can fix it. But until we start talking about it, then we can't. Let's pom bomb the UK, let's join in, it's great fun. Let's make this a symbol of isolation and loneliness, and let's reduce it.